What's up guys, it's DL Drives a Lot. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'll be introducing to you guys my new daily driver. It is one of my dream cars. It is my 2018 BMW M5. So without further ado, let's get into the video. How far are you? It's out of here. Alright guys, so we're in the best seat in the house. We're going to take you on a little drive. Alright guys, so as I was telling you early on in the video, this is one of my dream cars. I had a 2006 M5 a couple years ago, and that really got me stuck on wanting another M5. Since then, I've had a 2015 X5, and I recently got a 2018 M550 last year. But the goal was always to get into this car, my 2018 M5. It's a non-competition. Didn't want competition because I will be daily driving this. A lot of people think it'll be a little crazy to daily drive an M5 with the gas and whatnot. But you don't get this car thinking about gas mileage. One of the main reasons why I got this car. Oh, it's so strong. All right, the car is very powerful, as you can see. It has a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, and it's pushing out 600 horsepower. 600 horsepower in an all-wheel drive car is a lot. This is like, when this car came out, I was like, I have to have it. Have to have it. I have a lot of mods that I plan on doing to this car. I think the first one will probably be a intake. There's a couple I'm looking at. Once I narrow down which one I want exactly, I'll make a video on that, of the install on it. But the first thing I'm going to do with this car is really get the paint up to top tier level and then ceramic coat it. So those will be the first videos you'll see on the channel. This is where I'll be doing basically anything I do to the M5 will be on this channel. I'll also be working on my X5. I do a lot of maintenance on both of my cars. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this content. It's going to be a journey. Like I said, this is one of my dream cars, and I'm planning on keeping this car for a while. Don't ever actually... Ooh, Hellcat. I think something nice. There's a wide body Hellcat right there. Heard the whine. But plan on keeping this car for a while. We're gonna turn it into my dream M5. Let's see what else. The only thing this one is not gonna have that I really wanted in my M5 was the secure orange interior. They stopped that for the 2018 on M5 year, which sucks because this car would have looked badass in red, I swear. But we have a lot planned for it. Have a lot planned for the channel. I hope you guys stick around. I'm really enjoying the car so far. I've had it for about 2 weeks. What I've done so far to it is I got it tinted because definitely don't want a fishbowl. That is not it. Far from it. This car is so comfortable to drive, and at the flick of a button, you can turn into a freaking monster. We're gonna have a lot of footage, a lot of videos on this car. I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along the journey. of me building the car to how I want it. We're gonna have freaking DIYs. We're gonna have paint correction videos. We're gonna have changing the brakes. We're gonna have what I hate about the car, what I like about the car, given there's not a lot I hate, because this is one of my dream cars. I wanted it for a while. I did a lot of research on it, so all the problems, quote unquote problems, that people have had with the cars, I already knew beforehand what I was getting myself into. I can deal with it all, which is the plan. I'm just so excited to have this car, guys. You do not understand what it means to me to have this car. Alright guys, so we're on a little back road now. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas, not too much, going through there. But this car is so smooth to drive. It accelerates so smoothly. The twin turbo V8 really helps it out. You can go really fast without having to push it as much. The handling on it, it is a big heavy sedan, but you don't feel it as much in the curves unless you're going too ham. If you're going a little too crazy, you might need to cut it out, or you're gonna end up in a tree or something. But for the most part, the car will take care of you if you take care of it. Give it the beans. We're gonna give it some acceleration. Oh my god. The acceleration and pull on this thing is tremendous. And this is in comfort mode. I wasn't even in Sport or Sport Plus. And we got up to 90 pretty quickly, and it was so smooth. You wouldn't even know you shifted unless you heard the like, the only way I knew we shifted was because I heard it. And that was just in its normal comfort, slow shifting. I'm just cruising around with my grandma in the car. Well, grandma, we gotta get out of the way of an 18-wheeler. Let's move. Mode. Yeah, that thing felt so good too. Hi, Mr. Cop. Bye, Mr. Cop. Luckily, my car isn't loud yet. Keyword yet. It is pretty loud for a stock car. As you heard in the first clips, I did have it already pops and stuff, which is so exciting. I had to cut the resonators off my M550 to get it to pop, but this pops straight like that. We got ourselves an M5. Yes, I corrected it. Yeah. So, all right, as I told you guys, this is one of my dream cars. I can't really believe that I actually have this car. This car is one of the pinnacles that I don't ever plan on getting rid of. I had a 2006 M5 a couple years ago, and that really got me wanting another M5. I didn't make the best decision when I purchased that car. It was a beat up piece of crap. It drove well and it sounded great, but eventually, you know, when you get a poorly maintained E60 M5, the problems come out the wazoo, and they started to. So I had traded that into a 2015 X5, which I still have. You'll see some maintenance videos on that car as well. I do things here and there of like change the spark plugs, change the rear airbags, stuff like that. Anything I can do in my garage, I will. One mod that I've done to the M5 that you can see through the pictures and videos that I've shown in this video is tinted it. I'm not a tinter, so definitely wasn't going to do that myself, and the tint makes this car look 500 million times better. The first series y'all see on this car will be the Road to Perfect paint. It's a 3-part series, and you'll see how I bring the paint back on this car. It's not horrible, but there is a bunch of swirl marks and scratches that I plan on getting out and ending it off with a ceramic coating so that this car will stay clean 100% of the time. Okay, not 100% of the time, 95% of the time, and it'll be a breeze to wash. I'm excited to bring you guys along the journey, and if you would like to join me in my journey of modding the M5 and seeing what this crazy guy named D does, leave a like and a comment down below and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.